Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Wednesday, guys, and it's around 4:55, and I'm just getting dinner started. What I'm going to make tonight is I'm going to make a little spaghetti bake. I'm going to take angel hair pasta, cook it just a minute or two. Usually takes like 6 minutes to cook. I'm going to cook it like 3 minutes, that's it, because it's going to bake in the oven and I don't want it to get like overdone. So I'm just going to boil it for like 2 minutes. Then what I'm going to do is I have this in the freezer that I just defrosted. I had sausage, and it doesn't matter. I'm going to use this big package. I'm not going to use all of it, but the rest I'll use for another meal. So I'm just going to take some sausage out. I'm going to take it out of the casings. So still a little frozen. Okay, you guys. I hope that stays. So you just go in and just like score the skin. So then you can just grab the skin and pull it off like that. Pretty simple. And if your sausage is defrosted, it's much easier, obviously, but so I'm going to do around probably 5 or 6. So I wanted to say thank you for everybody who is donating to Jenny's GoFundMe. I debated a while to do it. I wasn't going to do it, and I just figured, give her more of a chance of going to the camp. Just something she really wants to do, and that, is going to be difficult for her to do. Like a lot of people are saying, let her pay for some. Can this one pay for that? Can that one pay for that? If I had the money in the bank sitting there waiting, I wouldn't be doing a GoFundMe. You know what I mean? So it's just to help her, because Jennifer is her own person now. She's her own adult person, and she has to she has to pay for a lot of things on her own now out of the money that she gets each month. So if that money doesn't allow for her to have have that extra thing, she can't go. Is it the end of the world? No, it's not going to be the end of the world if she can't go, but it will be very disappointing and very upsetting to her, because she told all her friends about it, and now all her friends are going, and she's struggling to go. So I just thought that if I could get some help from this wonderful community that I have, whatever it was, it would be helpful to her and to us for her to go. So thank you in advance for everybody who's donating. Thank you to everybody who's considering it, or thank you to everyone who just is not donating. There's no obligation. There's no, there's no worries. There's no, you don't have to feel like you have to. It's just totally up to you if you can spare a couple of dollars, and that's it. So I just want to say thank you in advance. Jennifer says thank you. My whole family says thank you. And it's just very much appreciated. Okay, so that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Like I said again, no pressure. Don't worry about it. If you can't, you don't have to say you can't. You don't have to say anything. It's fine. I totally understand. Times are so rough. It's rough all over. I get it. So I'm just, I just want I want you all to know that. No hard feelings or anything like that. You know what I mean? I appreciate all of you considering it and whatever. Thank you so much, really, from the bottom of our hearts. Okay, so that's it. So anyway, I went to the doctor today. I had an appointment today at the doctor for a checkup. And me and Billy did blood work a couple of weeks ago. And everything's good with him, basically. He's pretty good. I got a few things going on that I have to get checked out. And it's mainly just preventive things because of the diabetes. So Um, yeah, so I got to take care of a couple of things. The doctor wants me to have some sort of cardiac test, a cardiac scan, just to make sure that all my, that I don't have any like clogged arteries or anything like that, because of my, I have all the risk factors that could cause heart disease. And she wants to, like, she likes to get ahead of things. She wants to, she wants to make sure that everything is okay right now before something major happened or before something developed, which is pretty smart. So, not crazy about it. You know me, I hate going to the doctor. I hate doing any tests and everything. And, but I think it's a good idea. So I'm going to reluctantly do it. And she also wants me to have an x-ray of my hands because she thinks I have severe arthritis, which I know I do. So we're doing that. So, yeah, she asked me if I wanted to go to a cardiologist and have them do all the testing. And I said, no, I'd rather just go to you this way, because if I go to the cardiologist, they're gonna make me do a stress test, this test, that test. If this test comes back where it's disturbing and I have some clogs or anything like that, then I'll go to a cardiologist. I'm not going to a cardiologist unless I have serious issues. There's no way. I'm not. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I decided to do that. So now I got to make an appointment for that. So, yeah. But my A1C was a little bit high, which we knew it would be. I knew it would be. So she changed, and my blood pressure's been high the last couple of months when I've gone to the doctors. So she changed my blood pressure medicine, and she continued me on the cholesterol because my cholesterol is a little bit high. So there you go. So we're on top of everything. I have to go to the endocrinologist in June and take it from there with her, and not sure. Oh, and she also put me back on the Mounjaro, which it's been out of stock, so we're not really sure if we're going to be able to get it, but so it's all preventive, basically. All right, so let's get the onions cooking in the pan. Let me put you guys on the tripod. All right, guys. So I have the onions and the garlic in here. I'm going to throw the sauces in. Alexa, stop. I'm going to let this cook a little, and then I'm going to start breaking it up. I want it to cook just a little bit. I'm going to take this pasta out because it's angel hair. And I don't want it to cook that much because I'm going to bake it in the oven. So let's strain it. That. Let that sit there. Still a little frozen. Really want to break it up. break it up a little bit with the knife. This is what happens when you don't take the meat out early enough. All right. Let this cook a few minutes and break down a little bit more. All right. All right. That's good. Let this saute a little bit and get brown, and then we'll season it up, and then we'll throw the pasta sauce in it, the tomato sauce. And I'm only going to let it cook for about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll assemble the spaghetti and put it in the oven. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to put seasoning in this now. A little Italian seasoning. Some onion. I got to get my garlic. I'm going to add the big garlic, but I have little garlic stand here somewhere. No, I do. If not, I definitely have it in the pantry. Salt. I gotta go in the back to get the garlic. Pepper. get garlic powder. All right, guys, I enlisted hubby to help me with Cooper's food, so I got the garlic. I put some garlic in here.
You enlisted me?
I enlisted you. Parsley, yeah. Parsley. I got fresh parsley in there too. Try to remember to get it out. Alright, perfect. This is a perfect amount down here. See all that flavor down there, guys? All that dark stuff. That's all flavor. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put...
Where's scissor at?
It was right, is it in the sink? Find it?
Oh, there you go. That's how I use the scissors to try to get out of the damn drawer.
Putting in 1 can of the whole, 1 can of the crushed. Like a quarter of a can of water. I don't want these to go all over the place, but I just didn't feel like blending them, guys, so I'm gonna crush these, and then if I need more sauce, I have another crushed tomato. Because honestly, hubby doesn't like the little tomato pieces in it, but I do, Frankie does, so I'm having the best of both worlds. A little bit of tomato and some sauce. The oven on, bake, 385. I like to put it at 385 because this oven cooks very slow. So I like to higher it. If I need 400, I put a little bit higher. If I need 375, I put a little bit higher than that. So this is a pretty, good budget meal because this was a big thing of sausage. We can have this for lunch or something, or I could add it to another meal. So it'll go pretty far.
So give this to him?
I gotta look at it. No. He needs I'll do the rest of it. Thank you.
I tell you that's a pain in the neck.
What?
I tell you that's a pain in the neck.
It is, I know. I don't like doing this. Oh, God. I don't like doing your legs, but it's cost efficient, so.
I know. It doesn't mean I'm not
Yeah.
complaining.
Don't you hear me complaining every time I do it? I'm like, I hate doing this.
Yeah, I can see why.
I'd rather do like the chicken boneless thighs and the chicken breast, but it's just, much cheaper to do that. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna put the top on this and let this simmer like 10-15 minutes, and then we'll put it all in the oven and bake it for like 15-20 minutes. It's really not that bad, guys. It's not that bad of a meal, it's not that long of a meal. Woo! Sorry. So I made carrots for him early, and I also do have some peas and carrots left, but this morning he left a lot of that there. He left a lot of his food there this morning, about probably less than half, but I don't know if he just didn't want the peas and carrots. I don't think peas and carrots are really his favorite. Not carrots, the peas, the mixed vegetables, which have peas in it, and they have the string beans in it. He always seems to leave the peas. But he also did leave some rice too this morning, so I don't know. Who knows? We'll just give him some plain carrots tonight. I will put a little salt. I did salt the chicken when I made it, but I didn't salt the carrots. I'll salt a little bit of that. Yeah, he's allowed to have salt. Salt, give me that scissor there. Salt is okay for dogs to have. And right over there, the scissor. And the doctor, the vet, as well as I read, researched this. that salt is good for them to have. They want them to have some salt because when they go to the bathroom, when they urinate, they take, most of the salt comes out. Most of the sodium comes out, but they need sodium too in their system. Which, yeah. So, salt is the only thing I ever only put in his food. I never put anything else. I've heard you could put, you know, other seasonings, but I don't. Salt, I'm just a little salt, and that's all.
Salt and love. Whatever.
Alright, so this is all, let me feel this, yeah, this is perfect for him. Alright, guys. So he's waiting over here, look. Look, he's waiting for his food. Want to eat? Do you want to eat, Coop? Huh? Look how excited he is. You gonna jump? You gonna jump? You gonna jump? Thank you. He always kisses me and says thank you, guys.
He what?
He always kisses me, licks me and says thank you.
I thought you said he says please and thank you.
Whenever I give him his food, he always does that. Alright, let's clean up my little... Oh, did I tell you yesterday I found the garlic top? Guess where it was? It was behind here. I lost the top to my garlic, I thought. If you guys remember a couple of videos back. And I couldn't find it anywhere, so I had to put a plastic bag over it or whatever. And yesterday I was lurking back there cleaning or something. And there it was, lo and behold, behind the canister. Behind the thing.
Lo and behold, I'm not surprised.
Where's that container that I just gave you? Oh, never mind. I have this one. I forgot I had rice out already. So I'm just gonna save this. This is the rest of the peas and carrots. I'll give him that in the morning so it's not wasted. But I have rice here. I have just enough probably to get us through until we go food shopping. We're really low on a lot of stuff. What?
I hate food shopping on Saturday.
I'll go Friday for myself. I really have no qualms about it.
After work.
Or maybe a Frank, and I can take Frank's car.
I have no problem with that. I can't stand it.
I have no problem going by myself as long as I'm mentally stable. That could be a moment by moment thing, guys. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I'll see, because it is a lot for us on a Saturday. You know, it's hectic. Billy, you know, he's off, and he only has those he has Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, but still. You know, to do that on a Saturday, it takes up.
I want to do.
Yeah, it's not something you want to do, and it takes up like the whole day. By the time we get home, it's 3 o'clock, and it's like, I do the haul, and then it's time to make dinner, and it's like then the day's over, you know. So I don't know, maybe I'll do some tomorrow and some Friday or something like that. Maybe I can break it up. Because you know, physically I can't do a whole. I mean, I can do a lot, but I physically I can't do.
Yeah, that's another thing.
You know, I don't want to do a big full shopping by myself. But I can definitely break it up. Like maybe go to ShopRite and get the stuff that I need there, and then maybe I don't know. I'll figure it out. But it's just a lot, you know.
Here's me.
Sorry. So look, he ate the whole thing. Cleared it. Was that good? Was that good, Goofy Butt? That must have been so good. You like the chicken? Did you like the chicken? I think you did. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. Alright, what am I gonna friggin' put this in now? Shit. Maybe I should just do it in here and not put it in the oven. I could probably do that.
There's one right over there.
Maybe just do it right in here, guys. What do you think?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to them.
I just gotta answer you. Not till later.
I'm saying maybe I should just cook it on the stove, just put the pasta in there. And then just put the top on it and let all the cheese and stuff bake in with it there. What's the difference, right? I mean, the pasta's cooked. I think that's what I'm doing. Easier the better tonight. The easier the better. Sometimes, guys, you just gotta do easier, you know? You just gotta do what you gotta do. And, you know, tonight is... I don't know why I'm tired tonight. Today.
Not to stress you out.
Oh, God. I had a very stressful morning, though. I really did. Stress just knocks
You
me the
stressed
heck out.
yourself out over it.
I stressed myself out this morning with some technical things that I had to do for online. It just was really hard. And I just want to say a thank you to Jerry Ellen from Cooking with Neighbors, Ellie from my little country kitchen, and Courtney from my little gingerbread house. Thank you so much for all your help. They saved my life literally on chat, on talking video chat, and helped me get through what I needed to get through. I love all of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because this brain, this 58-year-old brain is just not working right lately. It really isn't. And I think it's, you know, stress and just everything, guys. Anyway, I guess, you know, I should be thankful that, you know, I'm alive and that my health could be worse. My health could be worse, you know. I'm still, you know, battling the diabetes. She said, like, I said to the doctor, you know, I've lost 140 pounds and I feel like I have more issues now than I did before. She said, no, you don't. You don't have more issues than you had before. You have so much less. You're not on insulin. You're not. But the thing is that my diabetes, because I'm insulin resistant, my diabetes is like at a 10, which it should be below 6. You know what I mean? But she says, you know, some people, they're just genetics or just the way they are. Like some people, even though they lost 150 pounds, will still have high blood pressure. They still might have this, they still might have that, you know.
When you first found out you had diabetes, you weren't fat.
What?
When you first found out you had diabetes, you weren't like...
Oh, I was heavy, but I wasn't nearly as heavy as I was 3 years ago, you know. But, you know, there's a lot of factors and a lot of things. You know, you're getting older, it's genetics, it's, you know, everything. There's so much that come together that when you get older, just things happen. I have, just rinse it off. I have, you know, my fingers killing me, they're red and they're swollen, and she says it's definitely arthritis. I think it's the neuropathy from the diabetes, from the nerves, nerve damage, and it's also the arthritis. So maybe... She said actually to take, what did she say? Tylenol, arthritis or something, so I gotta get that. You know, she didn't really add any more pills to me. She's just replacing one pill with another pill, a different kind of pill because my blood pressure, she's changing it. So anyway, I stopped taking the cholesterol pill because my cousin told me that it wasn't good. It causes dementia.
Who told you?
Suzanne and Miriam.
Oh, I thought you said
and
you
I
hugged
panicked,
it.
and I panicked, and I stopped taking it.
Yeah.
Well, my cholesterol's a little high, so she
No,
said,
it
please
wasn't
continue
smart.
to take the cholesterol. It doesn't cause
Cousin's
dementia.
not a doctor.
Please take it. Okay, guys, did you know that there's a tip? I don't know if I've told you guys this before. Either with regular chicken broth or chicken bouillon, if you add chicken bouillon or chicken broth to your marinara sauces, your pasta sauces, it gives you the taste that it's been cooking all day. And you know where I got that tip from? I'm gonna give her a shout out. She don't need my shout outs, believe me. But Rachel Ray on 30-Minute Meals. When she used to be on 30-Minute Meals on the Food Network, she used to say that. She said, if you ever want to make a sauce that you think people think it cooked all day, add a little bit of chicken broth, bouillon, or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do because I want this to cook, because this is going to be, you know, I'm not cooking it long. But I also want it to have that flavor. So I'm just gonna add a little bit. Well, that's way too much. Because you also have to understand that it's salty, you know. So yeah, so that's my trick. I'm gonna add a little bit to this, and then I'm gonna let it simmer 5 more minutes, then we're gonna put it together. I put grated cheese in it, guys. And I'm not gonna go crazy with the chicken broth because I don't wanna put too much in. Ow. Just put a little bit more. Alright, that should be good. And this is going to be yummy. So what I have here is I have a block of mozzarella that I had in my refrigerator sitting in there waiting to be used. I also have this provolone that's been sitting in there waiting to be used. So I'm just gonna put all that cheese in there. I'm gonna just slice it up quick, get it in there, and I'm not gonna shred it. I'm just gonna slice it. It'll all melt in there into the pasta once the pasta's in there. So yeah. Let's give this a little taste, guys, just to see where it's at. Did the Yankees win? Did they win?
No.
Oh, it's 2-2. That's good, guys. That chicken broth, wow. You can taste it, and it tastes like rich, like, that's so amazing. So, I don't have my apron on. Oh, Lord in heaven, give me the strength. Lord in heaven. I gotta rinse this pasta. Because the pasta's all stuck together now.
You got a second, right?
1 second, literally.
Well, I'm trying to get this done. I'm rushing this.
Just back to the mama thing. Gonna chop this up while I'm waiting.
Yeah, I got you, Mama.
Alright guys, I'm ready to put the pasta in.
What do you want me to do?
So tired. Oh boy.
Pasta over water.
Just get this mixed up. Get this perfect amount of sausage and sauce. And half spaghetti. And so what I'm going to do now is, let's put the cheese in. Woo!
Any utensils that are gonna be washed, that you're done with?
All right. Just gonna throw this on like this. Perfect cheese just to use up. It's just sitting there. Anyway. And that's the good thing, guys. You go in your refrigerator and your pantry and your freezer and all that and see what you have that you can use up. Where's the top to this?
Up in the cabinet,
I mean,
should be right there.
okay. So, I'm gonna set it. Let it sit for 3 minutes. And then we'll be eating. So I'll be back in a minute with my plate. I'll show you that when it's done, when it melts. And then I'll show you my plate, guys. All right, guys, here we go. There it is. Look at that. Oh, my Lordy Lulu. Does that look amazing or does that look amazing? I'm actually going to do my plate with you guys so you guys can see it.
Can you explain to everybody what a Lordy Lulu is?
What a what?
A Lordy Lulu is.
It's Lordy Lulu means amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, I definitely want some of that provolone. Take this, and I want a couple of those little chunks of tomato. Woo! Guys, look at that. So amazing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, that's the only amount of spaghetti that I want. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this spoon now, I'm going to go in there and get some of that sausage and that sauce, guys. Oh my God, that much it out. Look at that shit. Look at that. I'm going to steal a little bit more of that cheese. Just a little bit. All right. Oh, and there's a tomato that I want. Okay. Come on. Cheese, stringy cheese all over the place. Here we go, guys. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, so this is my plate. I'm going to eat, and I'll be back shortly with my quote and comments. Positive comments.